Hi, we're going to get started in a couple of minutes. Good morning, everyone. What an exciting day and beautiful day. The opening of the time capsule from the former Saugus High School is an important day for our community. Today we are here to look back from 70 years ago, when the town not only celebrated its 325th anniversary of the community, but looked forward to a new state-of-the-art educational institute for the growing population in our town. My name is Deborah Panetta. I'm the chairman of the Saugus Board of Selectmen. Today we also have with us Representative Donald Wong. If you want to say your name, if you just want to raise your hand. We have Selectman Vice Chair Jeffrey Ciccolini, Selectman Michael Serino, Chairman of the School Committee, Vinnie Serino, School Committee Member Stephanie Mastrocola, Town Meeting Member Maureen Wickham, School Committee Member Vice Chairman Tom Whitridge, Town Meeting Member Jeannie Meredith, and Principal Sullivan. Right now, for his welcome, we have Town Manager, Mr. Scott Crabtree.
Thank you. I just, on behalf of the Town of Saugus and the Board of Selectmen, I want to welcome everybody here. This is, I think, obviously historic when they put this in, but this is definitely interesting for me because my father actually was the first graduating class in 1956 in the building. And the building was completed in 1954, and then that's when they put this in. So it'll be interesting to see what's in there. Hopefully, they figured out that with deterioration and all that, with air sealing. But this should be really interesting, and we're hoping it's a copper box. And we did try to look to see our building maintenance, Tom Whitridge, will be opening it. But it should be very interesting to see if it's something we can use again. It's all copper. These obviously hold up, and we were there, actually. I was there when we pulled it out of the wall. If a lot of you remember, there was things in the newspaper trying to ask anybody if they had any information on where it was located. Nobody knew where it was located in the building, and it was actually, I guess common sense-wise, it was behind the date 1954 at the front entrance. It was in that area, so somebody, I think, came up with that as it was like a clue, and then they answered it. So, but I'm very excited to be here and look forward to opening it, and welcome everybody here. Thank you.
I also want to mention that my fellow board member Corrine Riley is here. I'm sorry if I missed you. It's right there. And I want to mention that Marjorie Berkowitz is here. She graduated from 1954, the year of the time capsule. Next, we have our national anthem, trumpet solo. Oh, stand up. That's wonderful. Thank you for coming today. Next, we have our national anthem trumpet solo from Josephine Pepper. If people would please stand. Josephine, if you'd like to come to the front. Do you want to come? Want to go over here? Would you like to come over here?
Show the mic up, if you think you need it.
Thank you very much for that. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Michael Hashem, for greetings and remarks from the Saugus Public Schools. Mr. Hashem?
I just want to welcome everybody here. I do want to thank a couple people that made this possible. I do want to thank the town manager, Scott Crabtree, and the building committee chair, Jeannie Meredith, for making sure that this time capsule got found. It was a huge endeavor. I remember what the manager said was we put it in the paper and had all kinds of alumni come forward. And actually, my mother was one of the people who said it was in the cornerstone, and my father disagreed with her. And like the manager's parents, they were class of '59, so they were the first 4-year class that went through that new school. So they were very excited about it, and they were really into this whole project. So I do want to thank everybody that made that possible. I do want to thank the Saugus Historical Commission for having this event today, and thank everybody who's here. It's very exciting to me to be here. I saw the time capsule get taken out of the cornerstone back in 2020, right as the demolition was happening, and I'm very excited to see it was before COVID. So it was one of those things where I'm very excited to see what's in there, and I agree with the manager if there's any possible way that we could reuse this as a time capsule moving forward for the new complex that we have now. I think that would be a nice transition of history there. So this is sort of while it's the opening of the time capsule, it's truly the closing of the old Saugus High School, because it's the last big event for this. We had the alumni committee put together a Saugus One Last Look in September of 2019, which over 3,000 people came to. We've had the demolition of the school, and so now this is truly the end of an era, which I was a big part of, because I have the good fortune of having been the last principal in that building. I am a third-generation Saugus High graduate, so I think today is going to be a very special moment. Whether there's anything in there or not, I think this is the true end of an era. So I just want to thank you all for coming and being part of this. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Hashem. Next, I'd like to introduce Stephen Carlson. He's the chairman of the Saugus Historical Commission, to present the history of the Saugus High School and the time capsule that will be opening up today. Mr. Carlson.
On behalf of the Saugus Historical Commission, I'd like to welcome everybody here, and particularly thank Debbie for being the Master of Ceremonies for us today. And as Michael mentioned, this was somewhat of a search to figure out where the time capsule was, but we did. So I'd just like to briefly go through the history of the high schools. And over the past century and a half, the Saugus High School has occupied a number of buildings throughout the town. It was organized in 1872. The first Saugus High School held classes in the Old Town Hall on Main Street, next to the Center School, now the Town Hall Annex. It moved into the new Town Hall, which is this building, in 1877, remaining there until completion of the Roby School, built on the site of the old Town Hall, which was moved to its current location on Taylor Street in 1896. Named for Parson Joseph Roby, the school housed the high school on its upper floor for the next 10 years. The high school finally got its own building in 1906, located at the corner of Central and Winter Street. By the early 1910s, it was also housing the 7th and 8th grade, which soon became known as the Saugus Junior High School. To accommodate this influx of pupils, a major addition was built in 1917, including a large auditorium. A second addition to accommodate the Central Junior High was built in 1932 and 1933, facing East Denver Street. Following the move of the high school to a new building in 1955, this addition would become the Central Elementary School, later the Evans School, and it's the only part of the complex to survive a disastrous fire in October 1963. After years of debate, the town meeting in October 1952 approved construction of a new high school on the town farm property adjacent to the Newburyport Turnpike. On September 18, 1954, as part of extensive civic celebrations of the 325th anniversary of the settlement of Saugus, the cornerstone of the new facility was laid. The ceremony included the placement of a copper time capsule in the cornerstone. The then state-of-the-art facility opened a year later in September 1955. Major additions were completed in 1959, 1962, and 1974. But by the early 21st century, the sprawling complex was seen as outdated and planning for a new high school began. After several years of study, Saugus voters in June 2017 approved the school master plan, which called for the construction of a new Saugus Middle High School on the high school property adjacent to Pierce Drive. In essence, the new building will contain two separate schools connected by a common gymnasium and auditorium. Groundbreaking occurred in July 2018, and the new facility was completed in 2020, although the pandemic delayed actual occupancy until the spring of 2021. Following completion of the new facility, the existing high school was demolished and replaced by an athletic field. During demolition, the time capsule was recovered and secured in the town hall vault. It is that time capsule which we are opening today. The program for the 1954 Cornerstone Ceremony provided this description of it. The box was handmade by Stanley Wałaszewski and William McKay. It's 18 inches long, 10 inches wide, 6 inches deep, made of solid copper with its contents of town and school records, signatures of every child and faculty member in the school system, coin stamps, newspapers, letters from many town, state, and national officials, and other mementos. Guarded for the security of posterity by bolts firmly welded through the 32 holes in the flanges of the box, each hole being emblematic of one of the 32 decades of American history represented by the proud history of Saugus. The box was presented during the ceremony by two members of the class of 1955, then at the Saugus High School, Janet Lois Richards and John Francis Jack Lawrence. Assisted by two of the oldest graduates of the old Saugus High School in the town hall, Mrs. Lila Parker Flint, class of 1896, and Frank Newhall, class of 1887. And you'll see a photograph of those four individuals in the program. After the presentation, the box was set in place with the first bricks put over it by Massachusetts Lieutenant Governor Sumner Whittier, Town Manager Walter Lawrence, Town Moderator and Chairman of the High School Advisory Building Committee Paul Haley, and Assistant Commissioner of the State Department of Commerce Walter Robinson. As we are doing today, music for the Cornerstone Ceremony was provided by the Saugus High School Band and Glee Club. During the ceremony, a telegram received from President Dwight Eisenhower was read. After offering my warmest congratulations and my best wishes for a very successful celebration of the Swiss 25th anniversary, he wrote that, quote, "It is particularly interesting and gratifying that in conjunction with the anniversary, your citizens are celebrating also the dedication of the new high school plant." And as we move through, after the musical selection, moving to the opening of the time capsule, I would like to ask Elizabeth McKay, who was the daughter of William McKay, who was one of the ones that made it, plus anyone that was from the class of 54 or 55 to join us, as well as more recent Saugus High School people to join us up here for that program. And actually now we can go to the musical selection.
So would Total Chaos like to come up?
Hi, we're Total Chaos, and we're very, very excited to be here today. Thank you guys for inviting us. We really appreciate it. We'll be singing two songs. We're singing Keeping Your Head Up and In the Stars. I lied. Wait, which one? I lied. We're singing Keeping Your Head Up and Care for Me. Times that I have seen you lose your way, not in control, and you won't be told. All I can do to keep you safe is hold you close till you can breathe on your own, till you can breathe on your own. Hold tight, you're slowly coming back to life. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, darling. Let go of all your haunted dreams tonight. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, darling. Hold tight, you're slowly coming back to life. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, darling. Let go of all your haunted dreams tonight. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, and I won't let you down. You never think that you can fly, you always swim against the tide. Don't you know your pain is mine, and I would die 1,000 times to ease your mind, to ease your mind. Hold tight, you're slowly coming back to life. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, darling. Let go of all your haunted dreams tonight. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, darling. Hold tight, you're slowly coming back to life. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, darling. I'ma keep your head up, I'ma keep your head up, and I won't let you down. I don't need it. I don't need a cure for me. Thank you again. Have a nice day.
Total Chaos, you are awesome. Really, what a wonderful job they did. So now it's time for what you've all been waiting for, is the time capsule opening. So we have students and alumni, and anyone else who's going to try to open up. We don't know how long that's going to take, but this is pretty exciting.
Maybe some of you remember Geraldo? The Al Capone vault? Let's hope that doesn't happen here.
So Stanley,
P.
one more time? Say the last name? Spell it.
P-I-W, O-W. And ski.
Piawoski? No. Stanley Piawoski. So it's Piawoski. So he's the one that built it?
Yes, he's the one that built it. His grandson's here today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So he built the time capsule back.
What's that?
And what is his grandson's name? Is his grandson Joe?
What's that?
Is his grandson Joe? Yeah, I know Joe, obviously.
Yeah, no, he's just...
Just trying to loosen them a little bit to start. Yeah, keep going.
I'm probably the only one here that's ever used a wrench before.
Yeah, come on. And just make sure we keep it on there so it doesn't slip. There you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just go back with it. That's good. She knows stranger than this.
Good job.
Come on. Show off, this guy, huh? Jesus, huh?
There you go, Joe.
Class of 49.
Oh, there you go. All right. Debbie, you want a drink?
Helping me?
I want to get it closer. That's the one you just did. I just want to make sure it's enough for the last one. That one's.
Tell I use one of these all the time.
We'll get a pink one in the back.
Oh, perfect. I got, is it up?
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome.
But you know how to do this?
Amazing with the coffee.
Jeff, I'm getting an action shot.
No, they come right out, honestly. It's like a rivet or something. It comes out pretty soft.
There. Fourth generation?
That looks great.
That one? Yeah. Yeah, we know how to do that. The old valve cover gaskets.
Yeah.
This one's not one that's not gonna go, right? No. Like this? Sorry.
Right.
Am I good?
It's gonna not be a good one.
Yep, yep.
By the way, Craig,
Oh, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
You wanna hold that there? Oh, no.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Just make sure this one's right.
Class of 75 represented. Yeah. All right, Piccolini. She's coming off of that one. I want to make sure that it's out. Go ahead.
I know.
All right, who's next? Anybody else want to try?
Come on. We need participation. Marilyn?
Make sure where we are here. Easy done already. Try this one.
Yeah, the hard one, right?
The other one. There you go.
Yeah, don't make it any longer than it
So you
has
can
to.
go this way. So you can go back and forth.
Oh, you can tell I've never opened a time capsule before. Is that good?
Yeah, perfect.
Phil?
Ronald's turn.
You seem like a little out There you go.
Whoops. I don't know whether I'm doing any good or not.
Yeah, no, it's working. Yeah, you can go slow. You don't have to. It does all the work for you.
Okay.
There you go. That's loosening. And when you hear that clicking, it's recalibrated. There you go. Perfect. Good job.
Hey, made in China.
There there's 3 ones in there, 3 car rule.
school.
All right, here we go.
Carol?
Let's see if we can get you.
There, that girl. Good job, Carol.
Perfect. No, that's good, yeah?
All right, I have to give it a shot. Good job.
Yeah.
Seeing as my dad put it in, let's see if I can get it up. Now I gotta turn it to
Yeah,
the
it's-
right, right?
Yep. Nice and easy. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, Dad, you did it, just like you built the fence.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's good. It's just, this is a tight one. Some of these are tight.
They're gonna end up pushing them out. Spotlight,
Yeah.
you trying to act like a neighbor.
No, a couple of these are, most of them are, here you go, right here. Some of them are, the other way.
This way.
Yep, nice and easy. They just, the thing is to make sure it stays flush down. Perfect. Then go back,
Back to you.
then go forward.
No,
Nope. Perfect. 3/8. There you go.
now you got it.
Now you're all set for your next time capsule.
It's like over your wall to the bank.
Yeah, really.
I used to do that, okay.
Perfect.
Someone else can do it.
Here you go. All right, so we got a professional here. All right, you want to get the ratchet gun? Ready? First close here. Here you go. Perfect. Anything else? I think most of them are off, Tommy.
No.
Got that?
Yep.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I think that's pretty much everyone here.
All right, Scott, put the drill on.
All right, let's get the drill. Well, we got it open. Look, they had cell phones back then.
You gotta talk them up.
2024.
Yeah, hit that one with the
Sure, yep.
You guys wanna use this or
Who
that?
wants to try this?
This is more fun.
I know.
Which one? Let me put the ratchet back on. No, you gotta put it back in there.
way do I turn it?
That one. Right.
Good?
There you go, yep, perfect. Save that.
Yeah, we'll go two more. One more. Oh, one more. I'm sorry.
Tighten it.
Yeah, just scratch it back right back and forth.
What else I can do with this? That come up. You know, when they give you, remind you of the 5 it's what is your favorite elementary school teacher or the one who you, I don't know, Mrs. Lennon. She was old then. She was old.
How about the gloves on? I'm just pulling screws out.
Yeah. Not that far. It's getting the gloves. It's getting real. Got the gloves on. My goodness.
It's gonna be a keep me at the base.
All right, Tom. Hey, all right, Tom. This won't hurt a bit, Tom.
It's all right. I work for the town. I'm used to it.
I'm following the script that they gave me. So who was it?
Oh, zip them all right. Oh, you got someone to be too? Yeah. The skill person.
They do a lot.
Okay, so why don't I? That's okay. That's all right. Just the Saugus Hallon April, and then.
I was going to say there was one that was giving him a hard time.
Yeah. Well, somebody tampered with it last couple of months.
Yeah.
Are there other members?
Oh, there's gonna be one of those, you know those birthday cakes, Jack in the Box with all the
All right.
Okay. So Stanley Pieroski built the time capsule.
not even come off now.
His son Joe, or is it? I heard it was his grandson. Jesus. Don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, I think we need to get the screws here and here.
Here comes Tommy.
Yeah, it's gonna pop. I'm not gonna open this part. Now, do we think it's this part here?
Yeah.
We do. Let me see. It's gonna be
I think we want to do on the outside some.
You think it's all tapped together?
So I think it's, this is one piece.
All right. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, I think
It's like someone tried to pry it up over here. So.
The instructions are not open or inside.
Let's see what it is.
Just like the smart way.
I think it's here and
I think it's tack welded. See it here? I
Yeah.
think this bracket's just tack welded on the bottom. So I don't think it's gonna open anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not gonna open anything. No, it's not gonna open anything. It's tack welded. See it in the corners?
This is just a piece on top.
Let's see what this bottom looks like.
The copper to go into the copper.
Did you bring us the oscillator?
I did. I brought an oscillator to it. We can put it somewhere. I'd rather not if we don't have to. You know?
Trying to help
I was gonna say it's hard to open it when you push it down.
Want to tip it over?
Yeah, let me go over
All right,
here.
listen,
Yeah,
just give it to Jeannie, she'll open it, all right? I mean,
What's that small button?
go for the real thing.
Turn it
Go for the
sideways.
gusto.
See what we got.
Yeah, I guess we can. I don't want to.
Look at that little spot.
What is that right there?
It's like somebody already tried to tamper
Where
with
the
it.
mice
Yeah.
went. That's where the mice went.
There is a gasket right there. So. Oh yeah.
Oh, Tommy, it's like breaking the safe.
hopefully it won't be an Al Capone safe.
No? It's a safe cracker, this guy. That's what he did before this job.
When did you get in there, buddy?
Here's one side.
Anticipation.
Goes on his evaluation.
This is part of the job.
Not for anything, but you're scratching the table.
That's okay.
Gonna put a nice.
We'll have a guy buff it up. No, I think it'll pop if you pull it that way.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Look at that.
Wow, huh? So we don't want to touch the newspaper, I don't
General
think, right?
construction of the high school
careful.
building.
Everybody should have gloves on their touches.
Yeah. So this is plastic. What's that?
There you go. Rebuild the high school. Leaky roof and all.
Discipline at the high school.
Marciano KO's Charles in the 8th.
We're done.
Well, yeah, it's
I had
a
money
Hayes
on
and
that.
Associates. What? Yeah, I don't want to get it to. Where, this is televised? Yeah, it looks like it's a construction manual. General, it says specifications for general construction of high school building for the town of Saugus, Massachusetts. A little typo there, but.
With a, imagine the size of the back of that hole.
It was a mail order.
Rocky, well, this is, oh wow, Rocky.
Marciano KO's Charles in the 8th. I had money on that.
Who the
I wonder why
fighters?
they wouldn't put this in plastic, they didn't
Who
have
the
plastic.
fighters?
What's
They
that?
probably would.
It's, it looks like Rocky Marciano, right?
And who
Yeah.
else?
Brockton's own Rocky Marciano slams a left at the side of the head of challenger Ezad the eighth.
Wow.
What, Charles, was it Charles Eckerd? Charles Eckerd.
Come on.
Take it out and put it on the table.
That table's all dirty.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a choice. So we're gonna get to what's if it's a bunch of newspapers, that's not gonna
The Boston Post.
Don't touch these, all right?
Yeah, no.
Somebody got the box of gloves over there.
What? Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Who's the public?
We'll just put them on top of it. The Boston Herald, Boston Post, and the Boston Herald. The town crier. U.S. Britain bond to get full NATO role. A lot of newspapers in here. West
Boston Daily Global.
A lot of NATO stuff. Another boxing match.
I think it's all the same boxing match.
Same one. There must have been a reason for that. One of the politicians' names was on the front page. Mrs. Clark
Mrs. Clark, who's Mrs.
indicted for slaying husband.
There's two of them in there.
It was alleged. She's indicted.
Does that say Saugus opens
Hey, now we're
what?
getting to something.
Saugus opens what?
Open house
Where's
celebration.
that? On here?
325th.
Yeah.
Oh, look, so I guess it's 325th anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah.
The daily evening item. Wow, this is in good shape right here. It's only what, what's it,
That's
7
a
years
diary.
old?
Yeah.
It's your diary.
It wasn't a book that everyone had to sign.
Yeah.
That is in good shape.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, is that what someone said?
Not really.
This book contains the signatures of the school committee and superintendent of schools, town manager, high school advisory building committee, principal, and high school faculty, seniors of the class of 1955, Saugus High School, to be buried in the cornerstone of the new high school, September 18th, 1954.
They told you where they were burying it. They just buried it with
Yeah, they got all their signatures in here.
On the next one, let's put a plaque up.
What's that?
That's so.
I just want to see that. Front page.
Another Rocky right here. They must have been big back there. You know what I mean? Sure. KO. You got KO with a nose slash. And the donuts are over here on the side. Wow, look at this. This is the annual report, 1953 for the town of Saugus.
They had 30 million in stabilization. Oh wait, AAA plus bond rating.
Yeah. I don't think so, sir.
That class book. Hey,
That class of 54.
that's our class book. That is.
Yeah.
I got one too.
Now, why is that?
You haven't changed much. You look the same in there.
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
front of town hall, the Civil War monument. It didn't have bushes or anything around it. It was just-
Try to think of
It's not wearing a broom.
Hey, that's our class book.
Right here,
That's it.
1954.
That's it.
Wow, look at that. 1954.
Hey.
So when did they complete the building?
That's,
So they didn't,
the
but they
old
didn't,
one.
but they didn't put all the other, they didn't put the new students in until September then, right? Of 55.
55, yeah.
We were the last one.
We were the last graduating.
Wow. The library doesn't even have one of these. There are a few years missing, I think.
Another annual report.
Yep.
I'll go through it, I'll audit it.
Where's Janice?
Summarize the key takeaways.
List of
There
persons.
you go. This is the books we used to use these up until only a few years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not yellow, nothing.
No, everything's preserved very well.
What's that?
I mean, it's
It's a list of persons book. So we used to have the, they used to be in this format. I don't think that long ago. You know, look at this. Oh man. Oh.
Time travels real.
No dust after all those years.
Look at this little his phone book. These the old phone books. I don't know what this is.
No, that's on the,
Oh, this is the Ironworks restoration.
yeah.
They must have did a restoration back in those days.
Yeah, the Ironworks restoration opened the same weekend as everything else.
First Ironworks Association, Saugus, Massachusetts. They must have had an association.
Yeah.
Wow, there's some kind of a thing in there too. What's that? Yeah. Oh,
Amazing technology.
what they knew back then, you know?
It's
So
unbelievable.
they got a thing in how they built the pyramids.
Is it Saugus?
Wow, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
They kill us.
And for those of you that remember Mrs. Kellogg, the art instructor, she did that drawing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We remember Mrs.
Cradle of American history.
Yeah.
It's like the governor of Massachusetts signed this.
Yeah. And that was written by Paul Haley, who was the town moderator at the time.
That was Paula Haley's father. Yeah.
That was, I think, before the fourth charter change attempt.
Paul Haley.
Uncle Paul, Uncle Paul. He was great on the grill back then. Wow, look at this, yeah. Little stamps, we got some stamps. All right,
How much? 3 cents? 4 cents?
they're
How
not
much?
forever stamps.
What's the price on it?
3 cents.
3 cents.
Take a picture of that, that's a pretty good. Who's that on there? It's gotta be one of the presidents, right? I can't see it too good.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Here's another one, 3 cent one here. Take a look, see if you can blow it up and see what this is. That's amazing, huh? The stamps are probably worth some money.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You can build a new library. Is that-
Oh, that's Eisenhower's letter.
This is from Eisenhower.
That's the letter that I quoted in my remarks.
Wow. To the people of Saugus, I am delighted to learn of the 325th anniversary of your town and to send you my warmest congratulations and my best wishes for a very successful celebration. It is particularly interesting and gratifying to observe that the connection with the anniversary your citizens are celebrating also the founding of the first American Iron Works and the dedication of a new high school building. Both of these are symbolic of the growth of America. Industry has helped to make America great, and the education of our people has given assurance that the nation's progress would be intellectually and reasonably directed. I wish for all of you and a most prosperous and happy future. Dwight Eisenhower. Oh, there's a letter to Mr. Piowowski from the White House, too, as well. At the request of Representative Angier Goodwin, the President was happy to sign the enclosed greetings to the citizens of Saugus. I take pleasure in forwarding this letter to you and approve in appropriate handling. With best wishes, sincerely, Bruce Howell, Administrative Assistant to the President of the United States. It just says Mr. Piowowski, but it's his grandson, Joe's here.
You don't understand, but I invented the Kodak camera.
This is all stuff from the White House, actually. What was your grandfather's first name? Stanley, right? Okay. Oh boy, there's somebody's report card in here. I'm not going to read that out loud. Yeah, I don't know. This is stuff that all came from, it looks like it's White House envelope, so we'll have to take a look at that stuff after.
A lot of stuff in that little box.
Yep.
Is that a speeding ticket?
No, this is a thing to use the compost site. 1 year free pass. Now, it looks like Town of Saugus, 1950, official collector of taxes.
Oh, that must have been the tax bill.
Yeah, that's really interesting, huh?
Yeah.
That looks like it's nothing, no, it's blank.
Supply
We
form.
still use those now. What does that say?
History of North Saugus.
Oh, wow. Past presidents, Emerson PTO and Teachers Association. There's a whole thing on the history of Oaklandville parent teachers.
Really?
The Felton PTO. Remember the Felton School?
Yeah.
History of the Ballard Parent Teacher Association. Progress report of the Roby Parent Teacher Association. History of the North Saugus PTA. After several attempts to organize a PTA in Lyndhurst, Mrs. Jean Sleeper succeeded, and on December 13th, 1939, with a membership of 25, the organization was born.
Nice.
Saugus Council of Parent Teacher Association. Parent Teachers Veterans Memorial School. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's definitely in there.
Oh, history of the Sweets of School.
There you go.
Yeah.
Membership of 227.
Yeah. At that
1954.
At that time, it was half junior high school.
Ron Skazinski.
Wow, they get manila folders back then.
Yeah.
But then they use. I was there 10.
First Parish Universal Church.
Yeah.
A little picture in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The picture of the cow moon? No. St. John, this is all the churches. St. John's, yeah, everything's in here. 40th anniversary North Saugus Union Church. To the future generation of Saugus in posterity. Nothing in there, right?
No.
Check Tommy's pockets.
There's a fingerprint. Yeah, this one, not too, yeah. Ladies. I don't know, interesting, right? There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Somebody took out what they didn't want to have, right?
That's the program.
Walter Lawrence, town manager.
Yeah, that's the program for.
Is that at the library? Or you guys have a copy of
We
it?
have a copy of it, and I believe Mrs. McKay had brought some as well.
Oh, I've seen one of these before.
Hey, that's the last time they updated it.
It's a little bigger now.
They're just as archaic as they were back then.
Yeah, you used to have one on the police department. List of the roads. What?
Yeah, they put it in like some back.
Yeah. Still says you can't have paintings, posters, you
That's-
can't build anything.
So this is a book, County of Essex, all the politicians.
Nice.
Yeah, Essex County. Get something here? There's a water bill right here. I mean, who complains about the water bill? Right here. $5. It only worked 3 days a week. $5. Wow, interesting, huh?
Yeah.
No.
No,
No, we used to,
we didn't have sewers. Most of the areas didn't have sewers back then.
That's an interesting welcome to Saugus. Population?
You know where that looks like it is down the bike?
Yeah, that's an interesting, I wonder where that sign is now. Oh, they had actually graphs and stuff back then.
look at that.
Computer generated.
Yeah, Excel.
Jess, you guys can take it up.
Yeah, no, that's Excel.
The, what's it called? That's
Hard to color.
Just wants to get the guys.
I don't know what this is. It's funny, they didn't put photographs, I don't think, right? Did they fade or something?
So, yeah, I'll find out, so we'll do 6 o'clock.
Educational specifications, high school. Here's the curriculum.
That's the roadmap to success right there. We're gonna follow that.
You're going old school.
You should actually.
Kids have to read
It's like
it.
8 pages long. That's it.
Yeah.
Just a copy. The man is always 2 feet. That's
Did we figure out what's on the stamps? This one?
That one's something like, almost like 50 grand. Everything else is
Is the Saugus Advertiser. So they used to have what, the Saugus Advertiser and the Town Crier, right?
Crier,
Those two,
yeah.
yeah.
Town Crier came out on Thursday.
Yeah, it's Facebook is right.
Yes, that's it.
Progress with Saugus. Remember the past, looking to the future. We got subways and all this with a horse and buggies.
Nice.
Was the old racetrack around back then?
No, that was long gone.
Zoning bylaws is a zoning bylaw.
Perfect.
Yes.
Nice.
What else you got going on today? So you guys want to 10 minutes?
Yeah. Regulations of the Board of Health.
Oh my God.
A lot of pages, huh?
Although compared to the zoning bylaws, it's massive.
Yeah.
No, no reason. Pour it down the drain. Oh,
There goes that three-family.
Your brown things in the back.
There's the Finance Committee report.
Perfect. 6 pages.
Interesting, huh? Where's Peter?
Not looking too good for the pictures.
No, I wonder, maybe they just thought that they would disintegrate these guys.
Do you have any plans of displaying all this?
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We've got to, that's the next thing on our agenda.
Town of Saugus, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Constable of the Town of Greetings. In this Commonwealth of Massachusetts, you are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the Town of Saugus qualified to vote. So this is the old, with the farmers, you gotta bang it, and nail it onto the doors.
This is the
Come
warrant.
one, come all, the warrant,
The
yeah.
warrant.
It's interesting. General Court of 1954. Things I thought we'd be interested in, right?
Yeah.
The Lions thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, this is interesting. Robert Snow, District Governor. The Lions Club. How was that? Lions Club. You got anybody know the roar? Oh, okay.
Well, that's a private.
Only Fred Flintstone can.
Yep.
And Barney. Oh, here's the Masons, right? Freemasons?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We have an Elvis today too.
It's interesting, huh? Yeah.
Probably, a lot of it.
There's some kind of liner in those, that copper, right?
Yep.
Only New Saugus High School can solve housing emergency. Read that out. We got a housing emergency now, right?
And between the late 40s and 52, anyone that remembers what went on when we were trying to build the current building, the same arguments were made for it against back then.
So his state will pay half of expense of construction after site cost. Report of the school committee for the town meeting on a new senior high school. Yeah.
Must have cost at least $1,500 to build it.
So what's that a picture of? Is that
2.2
what they
million.
thought the high school was gonna look like?
Yeah, 2.2 million was the price for the, yeah,
For the new high school?
for the new high school.
But then there was two major additions
And then
after
we
that.
had additions after
But
that.
that's interesting. What school is that?
That was probably an early architect's spin.
Yeah, that's interesting. And that's it? That's all she wrote in. Well, it's interesting, no pictures, huh?
No?
Maybe the pictures they thought would fade?
Probably.
Well, I think you have to get some, I know we have, I think we have some figure out how to, like, so like, because these are the sheet agreements.
You can call Northeast Document Conservation Center.
I'm going to just say, I'm going to mention Saugus High School Alumni Group is here and Stanley. Is there anybody? Is there anything else?
Make usable copies.
Oh yeah, we got to thank them, of course.
Yeah, any DCC. Yeah, I'll text it to you. Any DCC. The guy
Be careful touching.
So we'd like to thank everyone for attending today. We want to sincerely thank the Saugus Historical Commission, especially Steve Carlson, in association with our Saugus Public Schools and Mike Hashem, our superintendent. We also want to thank the Saugus High Alumni Group for coming today. And again, mention that it was Stanley Piawowski who built the time capsule, and he has some of his family here today, including his grandson, Joe. Please take an opportunity to review the contents of the time capsule and partake in the light refreshments that we have that were provided by the Saugus High School Alumni Association and State Representative Donald Wong. Thank you all for coming. Have a great day.
Yeah, we're going to get a company that'll restore like a paper thing and then make usable copies of everything, and then we can do like a display thing. Maybe have another little event. Yeah. Or even up here, people can come up and visit. We can set up tables on the side.
Yeah, so Andrew was here, so he is.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a paper company.
Like the Andrew. So, this is Andrew.
I'm part of the historical commission. My name is Ellen.
I was the youngest town member.
This was you. When I was elected, I was.
Right, 18, right? Okay. But,
You know, and I decided.
Yeah, this is Rob.
We get to work with people like that. So
Yes.